Thanks. I mean, we can talk about how Ike has kept on falling down and down, but we should get into this winners finals. It will be best of 5, and Zomba. I talked about this the last fusion I commentated, which was 2 weeks ago. Pay attention to the way he plays against Steve if you're trying to learn this matchup. It's actually he puts on master classes every single time.
Yeah, you mentioned it before, the Steve Slayer. My man got that moniker for a reason, and look how well using this big body to somehow, despite his size, maneuver all the way around Syrup. However, Syrup got his one, but no, the grab reversal.
Yeah, and look at the, so Zomba, his goal here is to just be at that annoying mid-range, break the walls, and then once Syrup has to move a little bit forward, there he wants to force the scrambles and get in, and then use his superior options and just run him over. But
Yeah,
Syrup
I
doing
really
a good job of just chilling.
I really like the range Zomba's playing at. Not letting Syrup get setups, while also not necessarily approaching. Like, look how safe that spacing was.
Yeah, called the Zombear for a reason.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, Syrup had the blocks ready. We've seen that already in both of the sets that Syrup has been on. Oh, DBZ moment. And in case you weren't sure if these two were aggressive players, they immediately jump off the Angel platform, not even trying to be optimal, and wait that out, get the iframe advantage. Sense it.
Yeah, sign of mutual respect, maybe. Who knows? Either way, I mean, I'm really impressed that Syrup is keeping up this well, to be honest. That's definitely a testament to his skill as a player, for sure.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Zomba adapts to this flavor of Steve. Because one thing with Steve is he's such an expressive character, you can kind of just do anything with this character. That's like the point of the whole blocks mechanic. You can do whatever you want. It's creative mode out here. But
oh, man.
That can make it tricky for someone like Zomba, who has played against a lot of Steve and knows what they like to go for. If Syrup goes for something a little bit less typical, it can still be a really strong option, and he's just not ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, also worth noting, these two definitely have more of a playing history compared to a lot of other players, and Syrup, before Steve was still a top player in North America, so he's got all his skill sets rounded out for sure. But Zomba here, I mean, it's up to him to not be lazy.
Oh!
That was a disgusting setup. I actually can't believe that didn't kill.
That was wild.
Yeah.
Great recovery from Syrup, too. However, okay. You know what? Free diamond tools. That was good.
Oh, yeah. It's the stop cancel. I wanted to reset his range.
Exactly. That's the smash for Lucario.
Yeah. Lucario players, they only need one thing, but Zomba here, it's definitely, I mean, even though he's at this kill percent, Rob is a character that can make these low percent comebacks really easily.
Yes, he can, and we're starting to see it. Zomba putting on the hurt in the corner, edge guarding Syrup so well. Look at that reversal.
Yeah, that up tilt was so scary. He flirted with death.
Oh, he's still going.
That back
He's
air.
still going.
The Zombear. Patented move for a reason, baby.
Yeah, I don't think that patent is pending anymore. They fast-tracked that one from my man.
Every time he hits it, they sign another patent.
Exactly.
Like,
add one more lawyer to the books on that one.
Yeah.
That was what I was talking about again with using that safe spacing. Steve can sometimes be a little bit stubby. There's certain moves that have a good amount of range, like minecart, like F smash, things like that. But when he's in the air in those kinds of situations, back air just covers so much space that he can't really contest.
Yeah, and it also, if we talk about like Steve's weaknesses, I think his biggest thing is definitely like his stats are really bad.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
Like he has bottom 10 stats in the game for sure. His full hop can't even reach the platform on some stages. Like, it's pretty bad. And when he's recovering like that, that Rob back air, if you place it correctly, can actually cover everything because it'll also go through minecart sometimes. And Zomba hits those better than any Rob in the world.
Yes, he does, and great aggression there. Syrup found the way through, but I love Zomba's mix-up, just naring through those blocks and holding forward, and that time mixing it up, naring through and dashing back, making it so hard for Syrup to use those set play options that he's used to being able to have in the matchup.
Yeah, but Syrup's doing a good job of, even though there's not much setup going on, he's still just, taking these scraps, using Steve's tools in a bit of a different way.
Absolutely, but now can you land? Zomba setting up the sniper here and the forward air to close it out. Great job from him to give himself an advantage in this set. And now Syrup has to approach him.
Yeah, and I want to call out there, you saw how as soon as Syrup ran out of iron, the shift in Zomba's mentality from I'm going to sit on stage and wait to I'm going to go out there and get the kill. It's something that's really key because those are the moments where you have to pressure Steve. He doesn't have access to that minecart.
But on the other side of things, Syrup is doing such a good job right now of maneuvering around, not taking too much damage. Though, as I say that, okay, worthwhile trade, but still, ended up taking 64 before that stock was out. That's a lot of momentum for Zomba to push.
Yeah,
ooh,
but
no.
Gets the cross up, and that is huge, because now he has a full stock lead. There's low resources on Syrup, and this game has been pretty much all Zomba, it feels like.
Now we do have the blocks there to slow him down. No dirt this time. Instead, we got that rock. Syrup able to get some mining out. We see how much more iron he has, but just still such a hard situation because every time he uses one of those resources now, he's going to feel it. Yeah, see, he doesn't even set up the ledge trap. He just goes to mine.
Yeah, but Zomba taking his time. He is at 100. Definitely some, a lot of things will kill from Steve at this percent, even with Rob's weight. But Zomba's unperturbed. He's just doing his thing.
Just using those big hitboxes, that approaching nair, the back airs like we always see. Again, there's the approaching nair again, and then the gyro combos. He's used that setup time and time again because Syrup just doesn't have the stats to approach that.
Yeah, and wow. Just the calm down smash, a little bit delayed, catches the neutral get it from Syrup, and game 1 was tight, game 2, not so much.
Yeah,
it felt like
much. Things are loosening up around here.
Yeah, it's one of those games where, even though, it looks a little bit closer than, it looks closer than it feels, it never really felt like Syrup actually had a real chance of making a comeback there just because of Zomba's superior positioning and pressure.
Yeah, completely agree. It's great to see how well... Oh, wait. Before I say anything, we got the skin counter picks coming out. Don't look at my man. He's going to get you.
The matchup's different.
Just like that. Zomba looked at him, and look how much damage he's taken for it.
Thank God Enderman doesn't have a passive in Smash like that.
Yeah, imagine. Imagine if he had a teleport.
I would cry.
That would be so sick, but so broken. It's almost worth it.
It'd definitely be a little much here. We're back on PS2, definitely worth noting, a bit bigger of a stage. Usually Steve likes PS2 more, but, Zomba, he likes to use that space to actually just, take more time to set up his pressure. Upper dragons
I feel like
air.
It really depends who has the advantage on a stage like this, because what we see from Zomba, as you pointed out, the paradigm shifts in his gameplay throughout, where sometimes he's holding forward, sometimes he's facing back and running away. And it's all dependent on the game state. So whoever can set up that winning game state for themselves gets the stage advantage.
Yeah, and a great micro to forwarder there. Syrup wants to take this first stock so he can start, start the camping, start the mining on PS2. Zomba not wanting any of that. He's got this great offstage pressure.
I can't believe that gyro bounced up and hit him. Syrup got scammed.
Yeah, Syrup got scammed, but pick up the stock. Zomba picked it back up immediately after with that same down smash, but we have the diamond online for Syrup here. His rate of materials is going to increase exponentially, but he's got to get space to mine, and Zomba!
Zomba! What in the custom combo was that, Zomba?
Man, he's the best route for a reason. I didn't even know that combo route was possible from that position on the platform.
I'm not even entirely convinced Zomba knew that was possible. He might have just reacted to what happened with the gyro. That Honestly, was crazy.
It would not surprise me. Zomba wants to 3-0 this, get into grand finals, and go chill out probably. But Syrup here, definitely still in the game. I mean, we never want to count this guy out. He's a really good player. And it is Steve. You know, he's capable of doing the same thing.
Yes, he is. Unfortunately, he's going to have to do it twice instead of the once that Zomba needs. And not only that, he's down 2 games like you were mentioning. Zomba's ready for the 3-0 and a handshake here, but Syrup, he's got a whole mountain to climb. But that diamond is online.
Yeah, I mean, Diamond is the magic maker for sure. But look at the range that Zomba's playing at. Okay, a great anti-air to call out that back air from Zomba, and this is where it starts.
Yes, it is. I told you not to look at my man. Zomba, clearly not afraid. He's been staring him down this entire time, and I imagine Syrup's feeling a little angry about that. A little, maybe a bit of a whiff on that minecart or just a weird setup, but whatever the case, Syrup's still holding the... Oh my goodness!
Man.
My man said double it and give it to the next person with that combo.
And Zomba might have gotten a little comfortable after hitting that crazy 0 to death. And Syrup, I mean, that diamond back air to call out in those offstage situations, it kills so early. The knockback on that move is insane. Zomba hits the crazy combo. Syrup, his camera still looks frozen, like you said. You know?
Yeah,
he does not
this
care.
man is stoic. Was that a 0 to death? I think it was, right?
Syrup's combo? It might have been. I was too focused on staring at the characters and not the percents, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I still don't know what happened with that minecart partway through, but it was such a good recovery from Syrup to make it work anyway.
Yeah, it got like stuck between the blocks or something, and it cut some of the momentum off. Up tilt to up air. Zomba's maybe feeling a little angry after, you know, Syrup came back in that game. He wants to prove that he is the better player here.
Yes, he does, but now Syrup has smelled blood in the water. I told Zomba not to look at him. I don't know if Zomba heard me, but clearly not listening to my advice, and you see where that gets you. Oh, watch that TNT!
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
That is...
He caught him sleeping!
Yeah. Taste of your own medicine. That is honestly kind of brutal for Syrup.
Wait, look at those resources. I wasn't even paying attention. Zomba can't get through because those blocks are so strong, but Syrup also wasn't able to get a lot of mining off. He's in a tight spot right now.
Yeah, I mean, drop down tilt, you can throw that so well, it breaks through that bottom block really quickly, which is what you want to be doing against these walls. A great narrative fair here. Zomba, it's all him.
Don't get up. Oh, okay. Thank goodness he remembered that he has get up attack. So many people just forget that get up attack exists.
Like against Yo-Yo, shout out to Delfino Mazzo.
And shout out to Gimmer as well. Just get up attack.
Man. Just get up attack. It's broken.
To this day, I regret that I didn't buy the Just Get Up Attack merch. That was so funny.
Yeah. Like, it's an invincible attack option. Why would you not do it?
Just always get up attack. It just works.
Okay, well,
all you in chat against top players, just get up attack.
Alright,
but low key though, like the first stock of every game, I just get up attack and it works.
It's a good heat check for sure. But either way, I mean, these players certainly have been heat checking each other even without get up attacks all set. But it's Zomba in the driver's seat once again. Let's see if he wants to convert off of this ledge trap. Or Syrup, no, Syrup makes it back to the Pokeball. So much interaction between these two.
Yeah, when you see this matchup, you kind of expect a lot of running away, and Syrup is just realized that that's not gonna work. Oh no, he's still alive! 97% though. Syrup has an absolute mountain to climb here. The drag down up air not gonna be enough. Syrup gets another lease on life.
Yeah, and
dude.
What did I just? What? Huh? Why?
Syrup.
I know these two are good friends, so maybe just a interesting sign of sportsmanship from Syrup.
Man. My man got the syrup out for that one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Jeez, okay. But you know, shoutouts to Zomba.
You know what? Respect.
It's about
he
sending
knew
a
the
message.
Situation he was in. He had no resources.
Yeah. It is not, contrary to what a lot of people think, it is not a bad thing to just unplug early sometimes. If you know it's over.
Yeah, there was a big discourse with that with Sonics and Dee recently, where
I
there was
actually, yeah,
there was
I
like
watched
10
that set
seconds
live.
left or something, and there was no way that Sonics was gonna get 2 stocks off, so he just SD'd. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, the other famous clip about that comes to mind was the DD Jake clip.
It's always Dee, man.
Yeah, it's
It
always
is always
DD.
Dee.
But like, Jake was down 2 games, he got 0 to death. He just didn't want to play anymore. Saving the TO's time, you know? Being respectful.
Yeah, fair enough. That's the real shout out to our TOs. And you know what else? If Syrup comes back in that set, yeah, it's great. Like, good stuff to you. Maybe you win, maybe you don't. It's a bit of a gamble, but it's not gonna, like, it's not the biggest deal. But if he posts that clip to Twitter now and farms interactions, that's thinking about the career.
Oh yeah, man. You get those Twitter dollars, you know how it is.
Maybe a little more like Twitter cents if we're being real, but we take those. This is a poverty game out here. Yeah, I love this interaction.
This was honestly the real. That was the start of the end for Syrup.
You rolled onto the pressure plate.
Yeah, but the TNT was about to detonate anyways. It was just a lose-lose.
And we out. And you can see they're laughing about it. The first time all night Syrup has shown emotion, and it was for that.
Yeah, well, those two are good friends, I know. So, it's, they're definitely down to have laughs.